My people, mona see with una eye. Una see with una eye. They tell una since then say, see wetin wan play una. They think say na joke. When I see Tinubu or when they find since then, don't come outside for where I put. Nothing where we not go see with this our two eye. He said time don dey reach. He still get 30 days to call carry the president wey no reach it on. Make come answer question. He said no go answer question. Say making your legitimate to just give her the president. See the one where he come from that day where come UK where say he be crippled on the waka again. Two of the carry sick. Then they waka. My lovely people, may I not take too much of an time. Mona wash, mona see. As they come outside for flight, as I see them, I see these people, see this old man. They just in a 60 time, been a 35 time that we did so. You know they walk like that. They will come as you come, so come answer your question. Your query come answer now. You beginning come answer. What do you do for America? You come outside now, come answer. I bet my lovely people, man, I don't take on that time. Wanna listen to this news, you know, go laugh, tire. I see the one can use people to play. If you don't see carry, they just see crime and I go see them go back wait for they go they treat itself for France. It does still go treat itself for once they just crime and say now he be the president. Oh yeah, the next thing don't carry it back, it does still don't come out. Una no nah, una no go see her again. We're not going to see again. We're not watching
marginalized.
Don't worry, as you know, there are always implications on Arise News for birthday, so you'll have your.
Many happy returns.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Good morning. All right, we start off with this day newspaper with the review. The lead story here says, ahead of transition, Tinubu returns home to confront challenges of zoning of National Assembly leadership, formation of cabinet, petrol subsidy, social cohesion, healing process, and tribunal cases. That's this day basically saying that tomorrow the president-elect will return after 4 weeks in France, where he had gone to rest. So it means that all those who have been saying, "Oh, where's the president-elect?" He said he was going to Umrah. He didn't go to Umrah. He spoke with the president on phone. These days saying emphatically.
The report is also saying barring unforeseen circumstances. So let's just keep our fingers crossed on that.
Yeah, but after 4 weeks, I mean,
that should be enough.
That should be enough.
Yeah,
ideally.
I think so.
Don't you think so?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. So we'll proceed. On top of that lead story, Senate presidency, APC senators elect polarized along regional religious biases. Lawan silence over rumored ambition unsettles aspirants. And on top of that, NLC urges Buhari not to allow Nigerians in Sudan to die. On the window, Sanwo-Olu orders demolition of 20 buildings in Banana Island. Says federal government agencies reckless, culpable in building collapse. Accuses Lagos state government officials of collusion. I think that's a major important position taken by the governor of Lagos state. And I think that will go a long way in sending the right signals. Those are the stories, KK. I don't know if you'll be interested in the cover picture, but I missed that. But those are the key stories in today's This Day.
Yeah. I think the lead story of this day on Sunday, is significant. And also it raises a question. It's good news that the president-elect will be back, so that we'll be. Feasible to because already people are asking.
Yeah.
The president. The election has taken place. He's been elected.
Yes.
But where is the president-elect? So it's good news that he's going to be back. But then the jostling for positions in the National Assembly, it raises this question about the policy content of our politics. It shouldn't just be that the speculation of who will be the speaker or who will be the president of the Senate. That the consideration should not only be on, based on geopolitical calculation, whether it's North or South, Christian or Muslim. But also, you should be able to, from now, be able to say what is the policy orientation. That okay, if Mr. X becomes the Senate president, does it mean that he's going to support, does it mean that it's going to mobilize the National Assembly to support, certain policies, that the executive might bring forward? For instance, you're talking of fuel subsidy, you're talking of, the debt, the debt profile. You're talking of, job creation, poverty alleviation. What are the preferences? Will the Speaker of the House be a speaker who is in support of raising taxes, or cutting taxes. But discover that all these considerations, policy considerations are lacking. All we just talk about is whether the president of the Senate is going to be from the north or from the south, or whether Christian or Muslim are the same thing, Speaker. So I think need to elevate, the quality, of politics, and also increase the policy content, the policy that we play. Now, like Steve said, the action of Governor Sanwo-Olu, I think is quite happening because of the the trend in the last few years, building collapse. So it's really a challenge of governance because the regulation, is the function, of the government, But what is interesting in this case now is that the state government is, apart from accusing its own officials, of pollution, but also accusing some federal government agencies,
That's right. Yes.
The National Inland Waterways Authority in NEWA, and even the Ministry of Works, that the construction, the sand filling, of the of Banana Island, has been, that the terrain, the terrain, the environmental factors, have not been sufficiently taken into consideration. So that is really, a policy challenge too, for Governor Sanwo-Olu. But
I watched the on TV yesterday, when he went there, and it was really very, categorical.
Yeah.
The three of the high rises around the site of the collapse building.
Yes.
It was discovered that none of them had approval.
Wow.
And they're already suffering from integrity test anyway.
Yes.
And the governor has given the directive that they have to be pulled down.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But there's no denying
that sort of lawlessness.
In such a highbrow area. I mean, it's
I was saying that there's no denying that these Lagos state government officials are colluding with these developers, because you would see that the recent collapses are in highbrow areas. I mean, if you can have those type of buildings collapse, I mean, what else is there?
Gerard, in Banana
Island.
That's scary.
But kudos again to the governor for actually saying
he should
that
keep it
well.
up. No sacred cows when it comes to people endangering lives.